Sir, thank you for giving your time and welcome to India TV. So, on this World Mental Health Day, we have some questions. So, what is mental health and why is it important to prioritize mental health?
So, mental health needs to be understood in the context of health. Now, what is health? Physical health, which we all know. But what about our relationships, our well-being, our feeling positive? जीवन में उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं, प्रेशर आते हैं, हाउ डू वी डील विथ इट? हम अपनी यूनिकनेस को रिकॉग्नाइज करते हैं, हम अपनी एक खुशी महसूस कर पाते हैं रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी की, and can we contribute to the cause of the society? All of this put together makes it ideal mental health. Mental health का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि बीमारी नहीं है. Mental health also needs to be seen in the context of quality of our life.
Yes. So, how common are mental health issues?
Look at a couple of data figures, and I think that is something that will help you understand this. If you look at data from a couple of years back, then it was that 1 in 7 individuals in India would be, let's say, suffering from a mental illness. You look at the 2022 WHO report, वो ये कहती है कि 2 साल के पेंडेमिक में डिप्रेशन एंड एंजाइटी 25% दुनिया में बढ़ गया. राइट? जो ग्लोबल बर्डन है मेंटल हेल्थ का is much more than a lot of other illnesses put together. And the other aspect is that even today, because of the stigma, because of the fear of judgment, because of the fear of discrimination, millions in the world suffer in silence. In fact, my message this year essentially is, hear the silence. Hear this silence. And this silence is because at a societal level, we've stigmatized conversations and help-seeking behavior on mental health.
Correct. So, what are the factors that can affect someone's mental health?
I think you need to look at it in 2 ways. Mental health can be affected by a lot of things. It will also include our support system. It will include our approach to life, which means our thought process, our behavioral patterns, our lifestyle, our ability to de-stress ourselves, our problem-solving skills, our life skills, the effort we put. At the same time, we also need to understand that mental illness is not a matter of choice. अब अगर मुझे थायराइड है तो मेरी चॉइस नहीं है. मेरे शरीर में जितना थायराइड बनना चाहिए उससे कम बनता है. तो अगर मुझे डिप्रेशन है तो मेरी चॉइस नहीं है, मेरी कमजोरी नहीं है. मेरे शरीर में जितना सीरोटोनिन बनना है और जो कुछ और न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर्स हैं वो जितने होने चाहिए उससे कम है. सो वन नीड्स टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट मेंटल इलनेस का एक बायोसाइकोसोशल मॉडल है. बायोलॉजी यानी कुछ ऐसे फैक्टर्स, चाहे वो जेनेटिक्स हो गया, चाहे वो न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर्स हो गया, अदर फैक्टर्स जो मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है, which make me vulnerable to an illness. Then certain psychological factors and the environment. All of these have a role to play. But more importantly, हमें समझना जरूरी है कि mental illness is real. Mental illness वैसी ही बीमारी है जैसी हमारे शरीर की कोई भी और बीमारी होती है, और उसको उसी तरह से अप्रोच करना है जैसे किसी भी और बीमारी की तरह करेंगे.
What are the common signs and symptoms?
So understand mental illness के लिए कुछ पैरामीटर्स को समझे कि लेट्स से मूड, चेंज इन मूड, कभी मन उदास हो गया, चिड़चिड़ाहट हो गई, गुस्सा हो गया. थॉट्स, थिंकिंग में एरर्स आ रही है, थॉट्स बहुत आ रहे हैं, परेशान कर रहे हैं. और बिहेवियर चेंज आ गया, या आपके रिलेशनशिप में आप विड्रॉ कर गए हैं, आप लोग बात नहीं कर पा रहे, या आपकी डेली लाइफस्टाइल, नींद पे असर हो रहा है, भूख पे असर हो रहा है. So my emotions, my thoughts, my behavior, my day-to-day life, and some of these concerns or changes resulting into impairment of life ki functioning. So whether I'm a student, I'm not able to perform well, or at my workplace, or in my personal space, or in my relationships. So because of these changes in my life, अगर मुझे अपनी क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ में सिग्निफिकेंट फंक्शनल इम्पेयरमेंट आ रही है, हो सकता है ये एक मानसिक परेशानी हो, मानसिक बीमारी हो. किसी से बात करें, and then you take it forward. If it's a problem, find a solution to it, and that's the way to look at it.
So when should the person who's suffering from depression or any mental concern should seek help?
So if these symptoms are continuing, let's say for about 2 weeks or more, continuously, almost daily, and like I said, if it's affecting the quality of your life, this may be an illness. The right approach is go talk to your doctor. Tell them this is what is happening. They will be the right people to advise you the way forward.
So, is there any proper treatment or therapy that one should go in for?
Like any other medical problem, there is evidence-based, standardized, structured treatments. So treatment will involve, let's say, medications as and when needed based on the severity or the nature of problem. There will be psychological intervention, which is called as counseling, therapy. There are various kinds of therapies: cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, interpersonal, supportive, various other forms of therapies. So both of them have a role to play. And then the environmental correction needs to be there if need. So that also needs to be there. So all of it together comes in. So when I talk about why does a problem happen, biologically correct by medicines, psychologically correct by therapy, and the environmental factors through the support and the guidance of the people around us. You are looking at one of the most prevalent problems.
So how can we fight the stigma around mental health?
Like this, these conversations. You have more of these conversations than you have them round the year. More and more people need to speak about it. More and more people need to talk about it. We need all the role models of the society to keep talking about mental health, because this is about the future of our generations to come. And we need to create a safe space for them. We need to help them prioritize mental health. And all of us have to work together in this. There is no other way to look around this. So this is not about one day. World Mental Health Day is one day, just a reminder. But हम बाकी 364 दिन क्या कर रहे हैं? That's a bigger question.
So what self-care practices can we adopt to ensure that we have, we are focusing on our well-being, our mental well-being?
मुझे लगता है सबसे important would be unmute yourself. बात करें. अपने मन में कुछ ना रखें. कुछ है तो बात करें. बस बात करें. Second would be रिश्तों को अहमियत दें. Invest in relationships. जितनी स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट सिस्टम होगा उतना ही आगे चल के परेशानियां हैंडल करना आपको आसान हो जाएगा. तीसरा, कीप अपग्रेडिंग योरसेल्फ. लर्न मोर एंड मोर स्किल्स. चौथा, हैव अ बैलेंस्ड लाइफ. सिर्फ एक ही चीज सब कुछ नहीं हो सकती है. सिर्फ मार्क्स ही सब कुछ नहीं है और सिर्फ काम ही सब कुछ नहीं है. बैलेंस करेंगे और बैलेंस के अंदर फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, लाइफस्टाइल, स्पोर्ट्स, क्रिएटिविटी, म्यूजिक, एंजॉयमेंट, ब्रेक्स, वेकेशंस, ये सब भी आएगा. एंड द लास्ट थिंग वुड बी, परेशानियां सबको आएंगी. अगर परेशानियां आए, बिना हेजिटेशन हेल्प सीकिंग करेंगे. Go seek help and do not hesitate.
So my last question, why is it important to recognize mental health as universal human right, looking at the theme this year?
If you take mental health out of the context of any human being, what would be left? How can there be a complete human without a good mental health? How can there be a human right in absence of mental health of that human being? The fact that after so many years we are even needing to say mental health is a human right, a universal human for everyone across the age group and geography of the globe, that reflects on the fact that we've probably missed out on recognizing the importance of mental health. You, me, and everyone is a stakeholder when it comes to mental health. So my message to all of you, hear the silence.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a very powerful message, sir. Thank you.